A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy Tielemans is a player I've warmed to. I've been really impressed with having seen him so easily adjust to playing even in the fast, high-intensity leagues, and in addition to that, play one of the most demanding roles in the team too. I also think that he's developing more and more as a leader and becoming quite an authority.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And he's intervened well there. Aims beyond the defence. Fabian Ruiz has it out wide and in space. Yamal! And it's Olmo. Pedro Porro puts them all in. Onana. Now it's to Ketelara. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Laporte with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pedro Porro. And he's forced to go back. Pedro Porro. That's good play. Pedro Porro tries across. Pedro Porro got a long way forward to join the attack. De Bruyne just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, they could break here. And he was quick to react. Trossard. And it's Tielemans. Now it's to Ketelara. Space for him to turn and look. And the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive.
To Ketelara! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Number 17, De Ketelara.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Mechelen.
2 added minutes.
And the
have been
referee's looking at his
indicated.
watch. We could be done here. And here's Tielemans. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Hello,
Spain
everybody,
currently
and please
behind
join me
by
in wishing
1 goal
a
to
happy
0
wedding
at the break.
anniversary for one of our fan club
Well,
members.
obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too
Everyone,
busy
please welcome
playing within
our
themselves,
players.
too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
The ball has bounced loose now. That's going right the way across. Yamal. Flings in across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Spain still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
The attendance for this match was
Trossard.
51,577.
Knocks it into space. Baina. And it's Rodri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's...
Decent chance! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
67 minutes is number 7.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedro Porro was in no mood for any of that.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Takes a shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's having a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though.
Substitution
A
for
bit
Spain.
unlucky he couldn't actually
Number
steer it
16,
goalwards.
Rodri. Number 10, Danny Olmo. Number
90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. And we are already back underway. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Ferran Torres. Baina. Is there and he shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution for Spain, number 8.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Baina. Coming on the field,
Mechelen.
number 18, Zubimendi.
Now De Bruyne.
Number 17,
Morera.
Nico Williams. Substitution
Spread out to the
in
left.
progress.
That is a brilliant interception. And we're halfway through extra time.
Today to please drink responsibly.
So neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it. Well, we are already up and running again. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. De Kalpa. Nico Williams had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Williams. Eric Garcia. A probing pass. There's the header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Ferran Torres really should be making an apology. That longer range pass.
So there you have it, penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So we're all set, and we all know what is coming. Ferran Torres to go first. No! Denied remarkably! That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
De Kalpa is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Spain are looking to keep pace here. And he's hit the frame of the goal!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
This to double their advantage. Of course. 2 up.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, great save! That is a great save!
Everyone here are holding their breath.
Oh, he saved it!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
It's saved, and it's over! Spain fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Spain really must be wondering how different this all could have been had they taken their chances, Peter. But it really was fine margins all round, I suppose. You know, having been on both ends of such results in my career, I can't help but feel for these boys.
Please take some time out to give your support to our better
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.